Okay, so a series circuit and Ohm's law. So if you look here, sorry, it's in chalk. I don't have a whiteboard at home. So if you look here, this is our Ohm's law equation, and I won't say math because that's just a complete four-letter word. This is just the process of finding out the answer of different numbers. So E, if you guys remember, equals electromotive force, which is voltage. I, intensity, is, you got it, amps. And then R is resistance, the opposition to current flow, voltage pushes. And when we learned in elementary, this is represented by division and times, or a dot. Maggie, you're in. Hey, go on. This is class time. Go. We multiply. So in order to use Ohm's law, we have to know at least two of the three. So if we don't know what our E is, we can multiply the I and the R of the circuit to figure out what our voltage would be. And then if we know the amperage and the voltage, we can divide the two to figure out our resistance. And the reason we would do this, so for example, you're not going to do this out every time you go diagnose a car. You're going to have to understand that, hey, if I have a 4 amp circuit and my load light bulb is 3 ohms, I should see 12 volts. Why am I only seeing 10? Well, either your battery's low because you didn't check that first, or you have what we know in automotive as unwanted resistance. Dun, dun, dun. So now, this is why we're going over this. So I have a circuit here. This is a series circuit, a very simple circuit. We have a battery or a power supply. We have a light bulb, which I drew here as a resistor, and it's 3 ohms. And with that, my circuit should have 4 amps of current running through it. Power supply, wires, load, ground, one complete circuit. There's no control, there's no switch, so this circuit would be always on. So when we look at this, if I was to not know the current of my circuit, I would measure the resistance by putting my meter here and here, after I disconnected my circuit, to measure what it is. So that, well, I would actually take it out here and measure it. No power when checking resistance. And then put it back in. Problem is I can't erase. So I would take my resistance and divide it into my voltage to get my resistance, or amperage. 3 goes into 12 4 times. So I know I should have 4 amps running through this circuit.